Here's a fact that will shock every dog owner. 87% of dogs labeled as dominant are actually just stressed and confused. The alpha theory, complete myth. For decades, we've been told that dogs are pack animals who need us to be the alpha. But understanding true canine behavior isn't about dominance. It's about communication, trust, and meeting your dog's emotional needs. Today, we're going to shatter some dangerous myths and give you the tools to build a genuinely healthy relationship with your dog. Here's where we've gone catastrophically wrong. Traditional training methods based on dominance theory have led countless dog owners down a destructive path. When your dog pulls on the leash, jumps on guests, or resource guards their food, the old school approach says show them who's boss. Roll them on their back, use alpha roles, be the pack leader, establish dominance. But here's the devastating truth. These methods often create more problems than they solve. They can increase anxiety, damage the human-dog bond, and in some cases, escalate aggressive behaviors. The dog who won't come when called isn't being stubborn or dominant. They're likely confused, fearful, or simply haven't learned what you're asking. The dog who growls when approached while eating isn't trying to dominate you. They're communicating discomfort and asking for space. We've been fundamentally misreading our dogs for generations, and it's time to stop. So what really drives dog behavior? It's a beautifully complex mix of genetics, early socialization, environment, and individual personality. A dog's breed history matters enormously. A border collie's intense stare isn't dominance, it's herding instinct. A terrier's tenacity isn't defiance, it's exactly what they were bred for. Early experiences shape everything. A puppy who missed crucial socialization between 3 and 14 weeks may struggle with confidence their entire life. Their environment plays a massive role too. A dog in a chaotic household may develop coping mechanisms that look like bad behavior, but are actually survival strategies. And just like humans, every dog has their own unique personality. Some are naturally confident, others are sensitive souls. Some are social butterflies, others prefer quiet companionship. When we understand these factors, we can address the root cause of behaviors instead of just suppressing symptoms. This is where real transformation happens, when we stop fighting our dogs and start understanding them. Here's the game-changing insight that transforms everything. What we call dominance is actually confidence and clear communication. A truly confident dog doesn't need to be aggressive or pushy. They're calm, secure, and responsive because they trust their environment and they're human. Real leadership isn't about intimidation. It's about being a reliable guide who sets clear boundaries with kindness and consistency. When you provide structure, positive reinforcement, and predictable routines, you're not being permissive. You're being an effective leader. The dog who walks nicely on a leash, comes when called, and settles calmly isn't submissive. They're confident in their relationship with you. They know what's expected, they feel safe, and they genuinely want to cooperate. This is the foundation of every successful human-dog relationship. It's not about being the boss, it's about being the trusted guide your dog can rely on. When we shift from dominance to partnership, everything changes. Your dog becomes more responsive, more confident, and infinitely happier. And so do you. Let's recap what we've discovered today. The dominance theory is outdated science that causes more harm than good. Your dog's behavior is influenced by genetics, socialization, environment, and personality, not a desire to control you. True leadership is about confidence, clear communication, and positive guidance. When you understand your dog's real needs and communicate effectively, you build a relationship based on trust and cooperation, not fear and submission. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced the transformation that comes from ditching dominance-based methods? Share your story in the comments below, and if you found this helpful, check out my other videos where we dive deeper into positive training techniques that actually work. Remember, every dog deserves to be understood, not dominated.